speak to Neil Hamilton, a leader of the UKIP party. Neil, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Yeah, what do you make? Is there any truth at all in this being damaging when it comes to modern day slavery?
Well, I don't think there's very much in that claim at all. After all, if you're an asylum seeker, then your obligation is to claim asylum as soon as you arrive in this country, from a country in which you were in fear of your life or something else, and you're seeking to become a refugee. What we're talking about here is people who actually come up with these claims of modern slavery or whatever, only after they've already been detained as illegal immigrants by the immigration system. So you have to ask, why is it that these people were at the last minute suddenly claiming that they're in danger of modern slavery in this country, presumably, that they didn't make this claim immediately upon arrival. We've seen a massive increase in the number of asylum seekers in recent years. We know that from the numbers arriving in small boats on our beaches, even over the Christmas period, that the system is completely broken down. The Home Office has lost control, and something has to be done. I think the bill currently going through is a very, very small and relatively unimportant part of the solution to the global problem.
You see, I think the criticism that people who work in slavery, in modern day slavery, the criticism that they have in all of this is actually when it does come to victims of human trafficking, victims of sexual assault, very rarely do they actually speak out straight away. It takes time. Of course, they're traumatized. And so having this time limit would mean that actually those who genuinely really are victims, these will be the people who will actually be victims when it comes to being sent back to the countries they've been fleeing.
Well, these people are illegal migrants. They have no legal right to be here unless they can prove their right to asylum. So if they're genuine asylum seekers, they should make that claim immediately upon arrival at Heathrow or on the beaches in Kent or wherever. If they have been working in the black economy for whatever reason, for an indefinite period of time, you have to ask yourself, are these claims credible, or is it just an excuse to try to delay the inevitable process of them being removed from the country? But of course, what they do know is that even if their asylum claim fails, that the overwhelming majority of those whose claims have failed are not subsequently deported. They disappear into the ether. The Home Office is not actually performing its duties under the law to remove from this country those who have no legal right to remain. The whole system has broken down.
Neil Hamilton, leader of the UKIP party, good talking to you. Listening to Claudia Liza on Talk Radio.
Good talk.